Hello, my name's Andy Saylor, and today I'm going to talk to you about AssignHub.com. I'm a computer science educator, and I know that I spend a lot of my time creating assignments for various computer science courses that I teach or TA for. And I know that a lot of this time is duplicated effort. There are colleagues at peer institutions who are also creating assignments, and a lot of them are good assignments, and lots of times I would like to use their assignments. In the same way, when I create a good assignment, I'd like to see other people use it as well. There's no need for everyone at every school in the world to be creating new computer science assignments. At the same time, computer science is a growing field, and with the rise of massively open online courses, we need better ways to scale computer science courses up to these massive number of students. So AssignHub.com is a tool to help us do that. So I'm going to take you through a demo of how AssignHub.com works, both from the student and instructor perspective. We'll start by approaching AssignHub.com with an instructor account. So I'll go ahead and log in. So we can see that once I log in, I have a number of classes that I've already created under this instructor's account. And we have classes for, if you want to be a mutant, or computer science, which is the class we're going to be working on today. These are assignments we've already picked out. You can see that it sorts them between completed and upcoming assignments based upon whether or not the due date is passed. AssignHub.com also offers hooks to go with each assignment to make it easy to integrate with automatic grading systems and similar platforms. So we're going to go ahead and start by adding a new assignment to our computer science course. So this is an intro computer science course, and I'm going to go ahead and add a new assignment here. So I'm given two options. I can either upload an assignment that I've created, or I can search existing assignments that other people have created and released into the open domain for other people to use. So I want to do that. I would like a data structures assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and search for that. And we can see here we have a number of assignments that are related to data structures. I just want a basic introductory data structures assignment. So let's take a look at the details of this one. That looks fine. AssignHub also allows both students and instructors to vote on assignments. So this gives you an easy way to kind of sort through the list of assignments and pick the ones that seem to have the most merit. So the assignment has a good rating. The details match more or less what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to go ahead and click the fork button. And when I do this, I'm going to be taken back to my main screen. We'll see the assignment that I just forked has been added here. So essentially what forking does is it creates a copy of this assignment for my class. So I can now do things like modify this assignment, or I can just use it as it is directly and push it out to my students. It hasn't currently been pushed out to my students yet. You can see here the deploy link hasn't changed. It still says deploy instead of update. So before I actually deploy this to my students, I want to actually take a look at the files associated with the assignment and maybe make some changes. So I'm going to switch over into a terminal. So AssignHub uses the Git version control system to basically allow you to sync and modify assignments between the website and individual student or instructor computers. So if we look at this folder here, we'll see I currently have subfolders for the 3 courses that this instructor has. So we're going to take a look at the CS 101 course. And as we can see, we currently only have folders for the 2 assignments that we had deployed earlier. We don't actually have a folder for the newest assignment that we just added. So we need to go ahead and update this folder with the latest assignment. We can just do that by using AssignHub and doing a pull. So if we take a look now, we'll see we have that new intro data structures assignment. So I can go ahead and take a look at it directly. I want to make sure the README is up to date, so I'm going to take a look at this here. All right, so a few little things we need to change. This due date is wrong, so I'm going to update this for a new due date. We'll go ahead and make it due tomorrow. I think most of the rest of this probably looks okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and close and save this file. And I'm just going to take a look at some of the starter code for the assignment. Okay, and yep, one little change we need to make in here as well. This is no longer part of whatever class it was originally part of. It's now part of the CS11 class. I could now go through here, and if I wanted to change the nature of the assignment, change the way it worked, I could do all of that. Basically update any of the code I want to update. So we've gone ahead and updated this a couple of times. So let's go ahead and save our latest changes. And now let's make sure we push those changes back up to AssignHub itself. All right, great. So now if we go back to the AssignHub website, we can go ahead and we still have our Intro to Data Structures assignment here. We can actually take a look at the graph for the assignment, and we can see that we've made some changes that diverge from the original assignment itself. So that's all set. I think we're now ready to go ahead and deploy this assignment. So it's warning me that I don't currently have a due date. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I want to go ahead and deploy this assignment anyway. So now this assignment's deployed, any students who are registered for this class will start to see it when they look on AssignHub, and they'll also be able to pull down the source files and all the instructions for the assignment the next time they update their local repositories. So we can go ahead and take a look at that now. If we log out of our instructor account and now go ahead and log back in as a student. And we see that this student here is currently enrolled in 2 classes. One of them is that CS101 class we've been working with thus far. As we can see, because we've deployed it, that new Intro to Data Structures assignment's here. And in the same way we could do with the instructor, if we go over to a student account, we'll see they also have folders for the 2 assignments they're in. We want to go ahead and update the CS101 assignment. So that newest assignment isn't currently here, but in the same manner we did with the instructor, if we go ahead and do a pull, it's going to go ahead and pull down the latest code for everything to do with this assignment, including the new assignment. And if we take a look at something like the README, we'll see the changes we made as an instructor are all in here. This is in fact the latest version of the assignment. And now as a student, I could go start to complete this assignment. And because we're already using Git as the backend, as I work on this assignment as a student, I can, practice good software development techniques as well and make sure that I'm committing and pushing my work back up to AssignHub as I go along. That both allows me to work on multiple machines and sync my code across it easily. It provides me as a student with a backup of everything, and it makes it easy for my instructor to go and take a look at my most up-to-date code if I have a question, or if a TA is working with me online, not sitting next to me in person. There's now a repository of all my code where it's easy for them to look at what's going on. Furthermore, when I get done with this assignment, it's basically, it makes it easy for the instructor to grade because the instructor can just grab all of the assignments with the most recent commit as of the due date, and that's then what they grade with. So I don't actually ever have to turn in this assignment. I just have to make sure that I've committed and pushed my code before the due date, and then it'll already be on AssignHub. When that due date rolls around, the instructor can freeze that code and either look at it to start grading it manually or call the auto grading hooks to run those. So that's the basics of AssignHub. We are currently still finishing up the AssignHub prototype. So if you're interested, go to AssignHub.com. There will be a link there where you can sign up to get email as we progress, and we hope to bring you on board when we release a public beta. So AssignHub.com, it's going to be a tool to make it easier for CS instructors and CS students to both manage and partake in assignments. And we hope you liked this demo. Thank you very much.